Sup, goblins, and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. Today we have to fix some things here, because if you remember in our last episodes, we had to completely seal our space launch here because we were running out of ammunition for our meteor blasters, and I think I found the reason why. The reason why is we don't have enough petroleum. We completely ran out of petroleum. So we do get some petroleum delivered here from time to time from our molten slicksters, but apparently that's not enough to fuel here our, our blast shot maker. And so that's why we are running out of blast shots all the time. Of course, there's only one way to fix that. We need to find another source for petroleum, or in this case, crude oil. Yes. So where do we get crude oil? Of course, crude oil. We need a well for this first. And we have one down here, this oil reservoir, which we could use here now. Do we want to use that? I think yes. But before we can use this, actually, we have to get rid of all of these liquids here. So I want to make one very nice concealed room here for this. All right. Let's just, I don't know, make some ladders here, and then also some ladders over here. Or maybe over here, rather. Loop. Now we can dig all of this out. I can also... Yeah, I think I can also deconstruct this pitcher pump here. I don't really need it. Deconstruct it. Okay, and now I need some duplicate to run over here and fix this for me. Yes, yes. Get rid of all of these extra liquids. Exactly. Just let it flow down here. That's fine. It just... it flows directly into my ice core and then immediately freezes over. Yeah, that's fine. That's good. Just get rid of it. No matter how, but please just get rid of it. Okay. It seems we need more ladders over here. Alright, so let's do that. Okay, what else do we need? We need... we need... I think it's good to have a liquid lock here. Liquid lock. Of course, we also need our oil well. I think this was it under utilities? Yes. Yes or no? Yeah, here. The oil well. Exactly. I'm gonna make you out of... Actually, it doesn't really matter. I can just make you out of lead even. Because it will... The problem with lead, of course, is the low melting point, but this building will not melt, so we don't get temperatures over 300 degrees in here. So we can just place a lead oil well here, that's fine. All new prints available? Give me... Ooh, yes, deal. I think this is also one of our last episodes in this, at least in this colony here. Because as you remember, I said I want to end this episode here, or this project, not this episode, this project here, once we have built our... Where is it? Our statue. Wait, where's the statue? Oh boy. Furniture? Yeah, here. Exactly, the monument. And for, yeah, the only problem is we need a lot of steel for that. I mean, for the monument alone, we need 7.5 tons of steel. 2.5 tons obsidian, another 2.5 tons in glass and diamond, and another 5 tons steel. Wow. Okay, that's crazy. So we need to work a little bit more on our steel counter here. That's not enough. That's not enough. No, no. Never enough. Never, never. You give me this. I also want to dig out this part here. So that we have a very nice base for this. Bloop. Okay, perfect. We also need, that's something of course, we also want a liquid pump. Let's say down here. Yeah, that'll be fine. Alright, I also want to have a liquid sensor. Hydro sensor. Yes, over, let's say over here. Maybe not out of copper, because we also use copper to produce our blast shots. Then we have the same problem again if we use up all of our copper here, just with another resource. Okay, yes, we are... Yep, we're using lead here, that's fine. This liquid pump... okay, no. I don't want to make you out of steel. Actually, I wanted to make you out of gold amalgam. That would already be fine. I think, what are the temperatures here? Yeah, 78 degrees. Gold amalgam should be absolutely fine. So let's have a look here if we find some bits. Perfect. There we go. Let's go for this. You can also dig out this part here. We also have some more stuff over here. And that should already be sufficient in terms of gold amalgam here to build our liquid pump. Alright, you belong here. I should probably seal this off completely with insulated tiles, right? And let's do something nicely like this. Boop. There we go. And I said I also wanted to have a liquid lock. Yeah, that's a problem, of course. That's a huge problem, because for a liquid lock we need something like this. Actually, it should be fine, because we already have a extra ladder over here. We just have to deconstruct some few things here. Yes, you. I would certainly need some more ladders to go down here and construct everything. Yes, deconstruct this as well. Okay, of course, we also need bottle emptiers here. Let's go for you. Can you please deconstruct this? Perfect. Good job, René. Yes. No, don't go to... Now they have break. Lazy duplicants, come back. Someone else will continue this work here for sure. We can already start with the rest of what we need. So, we need for this oil a well to work. A fresh supply of water. That, of course, is a problem. So, where do we get fresh water from? We have our cooling loop, which... yes, supports our base with water. Okay, where is all of this water coming from? You're coming from this desalinator, from our saltwater geyser. The problem with this saltwater geyser is it also supplies our spawn. And so the saltwater geyser already has a heavy load. I mean, the saltwater geyser also has very high output here, that's good. Average output 3.4 kilograms per second, that's huge. Right now it's dormant, but it will be active in 9 seconds. So I think for now it will be fine if we just get some water from this line here. We also don't necessarily need to cool this down a lot more. So I'd say what we just simply do is... wait, where is this cooling loop going in? Okay, you're going in here, going over here, then cooling more over here. If we simply get some fresh water from up here, I think that's a better idea. So I just wanted to say, maybe we can just go in over here and then get more fresh water from this part, but this is already cooled water and I don't want to really cool down my water this much. And so what we can do is simply getting some fresh water from up here before we cool this. This is already a little bit cooled down here. You can see it's at 72 degrees Celsius. Coming in here at 81 because we're already pre-cooling this at least a little bit over here. And so we already have a little bit of pre-cooled water, that's fine. And I think if we just override this Here we can then, yes, get some fresh water all the way down here. Ah, goodness, I can't draw a straight line. What's going on today? Cancel, cancel, yes. Now, all the way inside of you. Oh, the temperatures, wait a minute. The problem here is that the temperatures from inside this ice biome are too cold, I think, for normal pipes. So we might want to insulate them here. I don't want to freeze my water all the time. So yeah, let's go for some insulated igneous rock. That's fine. What's the temperature here? 72 degree. Yeah, that's better. Man, I'm telling you. My hand shaking and wiggling around today. Okay, you go in here. Yep. This sounds good. We still need some power here, though, somehow. Yes, that's a problem for sure. No, seriously, how do we get power here? Bloop. I want my duplicants to maybe build one tile over here. So they can also reach this one here. Yeah, this should be fine. Okay, please give me some... That's the problem now. Ah, I see. I don't really have access right now to crude oil. To fill my liquid lock here. And I want to have crude oil here for sure. Because I'm not so sure about the temperatures. And so we definitely want to have crude oil here. Wait. Enable auto bottle emptying, but we don't have a source for that yet. Because I think we just deconstructed our only pitcher pump for that, right? What does this... Ooh, yeah, we have some zombie spores here. I certainly don't want to dig in here. This one's completely fresh, though. We could go in here and build a pitcher pump over here. That'll be fine. But we have to be very careful with the temperatures to not dig inside here. That would cause that would be an absolute nightmare for our base. I'd say this should be fine. Yeah, this is still concealed with some, maybe one tile down below. Let's be safe and go over here. We can also dig out this part here, and then this part. And of course, we need a tunnel to access this somehow. So let's go in here, and then from here. And we still need one ladder to, yes, access this actually. Let's go like this. Okay, this should be fine. Alright, what else we need? We need, with our liquid pump... Wait, can we maybe even combine this? Because the thing is, I want to, of course, refine this into my oil refinery directly. Converts crude oil into petroleum and natural gas. And maybe we can even combine this here in one build. Wait, let me have a look here. We have to extend this room, of course, because this is not huge enough to also hold another oil refinery. But I think if we just open this here again... Deconstruct everything. Okay, now oil refinery. For you. Wait, give me this oil refinery again. You are going onto this here. Okay, so we need this, then you, over here. We also need one construction ladder so that our duplicants are able to reach this here. Alright. And what we can do then is that we directly feed with our liquid pump this crude oil into this oil refinery, and we can then also catch all of this natural gas inside this room here directly and feed this into a natural gas generator, which I want to set up here. I guess. Or do we just dump this into our other natural gas generators? We already have some natural gas generators. Wait, let me see here. Yes, we have natural gas generators sitting here. I think the problem there is that we will that they are already filled all the time because we are already connected to 2 natural gas geysers we have here. And so they are completely filled. It's not like I really need them. So yeah, I'd say we make another gas generator over here, so just somewhere. Doesn't really matter. Just some... Let me see. Maybe in here? Yeah, why not? Alright. Then I will give you some mesh tiles. Oh wait, there's right now no way for my duplicants to access him. So let's go something like this. That'll be fine. Nice. Okay, they are still busy digging out stuff over here and probably also building all these pipes. Oh yeah. Alright, what else we need? So we have 240 watts, 240 watts. So I think one concealed power grid here with 2000 watts should definitely be enough. Because we have our oil refinery with what, 480 watts as well. Sitting over here. Then yeah, sure. I also need one gas pump here. Of course, over here. Yeah, I'd say this is fine. For now, I just want this gas pump to pump out everything into its environment. Because I want to create a vacuum here so that later we can get all of this clean natural gas here. Right. That's good. Love it. Is there something else? We have cool steam vent here. We could use coal, because one natural gas generator, of course, is not enough to power all of this. And also, we just don't have any natural gas to start with. And so, what do we add here? We could just go for some coal generators, because we still have our hatches here, right? We do have a hatch farm, which means we do produce fresh coal all the time. Why are you glum? Happy. Okay, no, it seems fine. We have 7 out of 8 critters here right now, so that's good. Alright. But yeah, we definitely produce... By the way, what do we use here for them as food? Sand. Okay, yeah, sand is fine. How much coal do we have? But I assume we have a lot of coal sitting around here. Yeah, 339 tons. Do we ship this anywhere already? We have coal sitting here. You ship out eggshell and coal. Okay, so we do ship out our coal already, it seems. Inside this room here. It means if we have a look on the material overlay... Oh yes, look at this. Look how much coal we have sitting here. It's so many stacks, I can't even see the end of it. Okay, so we have some 100 tons of coal sitting here, which means... we are 100% able to catch all of this coal and then ship this out to some coal generators down here, which is great. All right, so what we want to do here is... Okay. Now's the question, do we just keep the coal generators running, or do we also seal them off with another log? And I think we're just letting them running here. Just quick and messy. Might give me some tiles. Granite tiles, that's fine. This is also fine. Be very careful to not dig in here. I don't want to catch a zombie infection here. That would be a problem. Okay. So then, I'd say 2 coal generators is definitely enough. Out of gold amalgam, please. Yes. Now, we also need a... If we want to have this, an auto sweeper. And of course, we also need smart battery here. Alright. Smart battery, smart battery. There we go. I can just build you out of... I don't want to build it out of steel. Oh, we have 8,000 kilograms of steel, by the way, already. Oh, that's more... Or that's going quicker than expected. That's good. Okay, so smart battery over here. Remember, we also need some conductive wires to connect everything here. Why is no one digging this out? I have no idea. Why is no one delivering this iron ore? I also have no idea. Anyway, let's start with our wires. For this we can just use lead, that'll be fine. So you go over here and then in here. Oh, this is not reachable yet. Aha. That means I need another mesh tile, it seems. Alright. Why did you throw polluted water in here? I think it was just polluted water falling from above, right? From the ceiling. Wait. That, of course, is a complete no-go here for our liquid log. So let's make something like this to protect from falling droplets here. Yeah, now we have a problem. Wait a minute. Yes, please, just sweep it up. Sweep it up. Sweep it up. Sweep it. Do we have some polluted water sitting here now? Carbon dioxide, crude oil. No, all the polluted water is already swept out. That's good. They already got rid of the bottles. That's perfect. Is this reachable, right? Yeah, this is reachable. Okay. Ooh, so many things. What else we need? We need an auto sweeper. Yes. Auto sweeper over here, I'd say. Of course, you also need something like this. And we need a receiver for our auto sweeper. Conveyor receptacle. Yes, this one here. Yeah, I think we can just build you out of copper. That'll be fine. Oh, there's one problem here. I'm running out of ore, and I need all of this ore to build my conveyor rail with my coal here, of course. Oh, and the second problem, I think we don't have enough range with this auto sweeper yet. But we can very easily fix that by simply placing our auto sweeper above. Like this. Yeah, this will already do it. Okay, you belong here. We already have some crude oil in here, which is absolutely fine. For now, please just disable this building. I don't want this oil well to run yet. Okay, send green signal if below. Or maybe we put this over here, right? Because on this level we already have our oil refinery, so we don't want to flood our oil refinery. Wait a minute. So many things to consider. Okay, you belong here. You go in here. Go, duplicants! Go, duplicants! Now this is constructed, so we can deconstruct you. That's good. I also want to actually mop up this for now. That's also a very wild liquid log. I'm pretty sure that this would already work, to be honest. But of course, this is also very insecure with some casual water there. Why are you already running? Because the smart battery is not connected yet. And I forgot to also automate you. Well, actually, I don't care. It's fine. Just run. I have so much coal. Whatever. Just give them, I guess, priority 1, so that my duplicants don't run over here and deliver coal all the time. Or maybe priority 2. Let's go like this. Yes, exactly. Okay, now refinement. I wanted to have my oil refinery here. Perfect. You go here. Plumbing. Oh yeah, before we start to plumb here, I also need another sensor, hydro sensor for you. Unreachable build. Yeah, that's because I think I need one tile over here, right? Or one ladder, because this is not accessible here right now. The automation. Of course, we also want to have an atmos sensor here. Let's say we just plant one over here. That'll be fine. Actually, it doesn't really matter where we have this atmos sensor. I just don't want to have my gas pump running all the time. Cool. Of course, I also need some conductive wire for you. Perfect. Nice. That will do the job. And what else do I need? Right now, nothing. Later, we can go in over here. Actually, we can already build this. So we can go over here. Go in over here. And then we have some... What do we do with all this carbon dioxide we get from this generator? Yeah, that's the question, right? What do we do with you? Wait a minute. I just saw that my duplicants are not able to reach this here. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Just go straight down here. That's also fine. Who cares? And I'd say what we do instead is we go up here. Yes. Oh, this is the pond I don't want to really dig in further. Wait a minute. Stop it. This was the infected pond here with zombie spores. So let's not dig further inside here. I'd say we simply go the other way around then. So we go in here. I can just dump all of this. Yeah, actually, it doesn't really matter. I can just really dump all of this carbon dioxide for now over here. That'll be fine. I could also merge this carbon dioxide with this setup here. And this setup delivers fresh carbon dioxide for my molten slicksters. So this would also work. I was actually thinking that our gas reservoirs are completely filled, but since they're not, I think I will even do that. I will connect this here. Okay, so you go in here. Now we simply go all the way up. All the way up again. Yeah, this is fine. Choo, 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 choo. All the way up and inside here. With the gas bridge. Not over here. Why the gas bridge? Because then we have a prioritizing for this line here. That's why I have a gas bridge connected now. Do I really care about this code biome making or reducing the amount of heat inside my carbon dioxide? The temperature? Actually, no. It's fine. This is fine. And where's all the copper? Why is no one delivering this copper here? I mean, I understand that we need a special skill to build the auto sweeper, but actually for the smart battery we don't. So where? Copper where? Don't we have access to copper here right now? Is that the problem? I guess that's the problem, because we also have this problem here. Yeah. This is so weird that you have these. Okay. Wait a minute. So if we don't have copper here right now, I'm just gonna use iron. Who cares? Bloop. And then... yeah, it really seems like my blast shot maker is using up all of this copper here. And I mean, the line is almost filled with copper, but still. Alright. Oh no, this episode is almost over. But I wanted to finish this first. Alright. Very quick. Give me some input over. I'm not sure if they can reach this way. Let's go over here. Then with this as output. It actually doesn't really matter what the temperature is, so I can just use... I think, what's the freezing point of petroleum? Let's see. I think it's pretty low. Minus 57.1 degrees Celsius. So even if I go through this biome here, it will never freeze. That's fine. It will probably at some point even melt all of this here. But I don't really care. So that's okay. Alright, so with this line we go all the way like this, and then like this, and then over here, and then up here. Whee! And then we just follow this line here, I guess. And now, where do we even need this petroleum? Over here. Okay. So from here we can take some insulated tiles to not, for some reason, heat or even overheat this room here. That'll be fine. And at this point we can use normal liquid pipes again. There's so many ice biomes in the way. I'm more concerned of freezing the room instead of heating it up, I guess. Okay, but you go over here. That's fine. Then we, yes, pump it inside our blast shot maker. And hopefully, now we will get enough, yes, petroleum here for our blast shot maker to work with. Overheat damage. Why are you overheating? Because you're constructed out of copper. Please deconstruct. Don't repair, just deconstruct. Yep. Of course, you have to be made out of gold amalgam as well. Gobbo, why? When is the time you finally learn that you have to switch your material for every single building, not for some? Classic. And why is no one building this smart battery? Make this a priority 7 now. Is there anyone willing to deliver iron to this spot here? Are you serious? Flooding. Ah, this is only you. Okay. New prints available. Yoo-hoo! Give me rust. Rust, in theory, can also be made into iron. Speaking of iron, I would also like to... Oh, okay, we are already having this on infinite. That's good. And we almost have our desired amount of steel. So I think, yeah, in the next episode, we will see, finally, our working setup there. All right. Why does no one deliver this? Make this freaking super high mega around. Please, I need stuff. Here, we have this on below 500. Yeah, that's fine. You go above, let's say, 50. That's also fine. Can I please, yes, access this? Yeah, I can. Above 0. So first, as I said, I want to have a vacuum in here. I want to pump out everything. And once this is pumped out, I will disconnect my high pressure gas vent and then connect it into my natural gas generator. Oh, also what I should do is probably to connect this over here, right? Yeah, like this. Here you go on a casual 90-60. And we have to make sure that, of course, I still need some way to ship out the coal over here. Which means we need a conveyor loader. I can place... Oh, this is actually perfect. I can place one auto sweeper over here. And then a conveyor loader right next to it, like this. And since we have pretty moderate temperatures here, we can even go for lead. I'd say lead is fine. I don't want to waste all my iron now, because I need all of this iron to produce enough steel for my statue, right? And of course, I need all my copper, as I said, for my blast shot maker. And so is this working, you know, finally? Yes, it seems. Okay. It's so weird that sometimes a few milligram or nanograms or whatever of copper is loaded in here and then it completely blocks this. It's so annoying. This is a very common bug. I also have on one of my private runs now a solution for this, but unfortunately I haven't integrated this into this setup here yet. And so yeah. I'm not sure if I can fix this without going inside here. Anyway, doesn't matter for now. Focus Gobbo. We need conductive wire. What's the load here? 4,000. And this is even my kitchen, so the kitchen is used pretty frequently. That's a problem. I could go with you, maybe. Yeah, I even think that's better, to be honest. 4,000 load is a little bit too much already. That's a little much. So we go over here. And then we go in here. Yes. And that'll do the job. Alright. Nice. Then, of course, to ship this stuff, we need conveyor rails. And for conveyor rails, of course, we need juicy, for example, gold amalgam. Gold amalgam, gold amalgam. Gold. Actually, I can absolutely dig in here. That's a lot of gold amalgam sitting around there. Great. Also dig in here, and this tiny little gap. Alright. Of course, we could also go for more iron. That's also fine. Man, this is completely flooding here. This is so annoying. Because we have some... I don't know where all of this water is coming from. Dripping from my ice biome, from my melting ice biome, I guess. Please sweep it up. Wait, if I dig out this will also create some few more problems. With all of this water sitting up here. Yes. Oh, look at this iron vein here. Okay, this is great. I will so dig inside here. Nice, this is good. This is so good. La la la. This should already be it. We can also just simply dig in over here. This should also be reachable. There we go. Let's try to dig out as much as we can over here. There's so much water dripping from everywhere down. This is crazy. Okay, anyway. I want to have... Oh, they already constructed this. That's great. Give me coal. Coal. So you're loaded with coal. Coal only. And then... We have so much iron ore now. Or we will have a lot more iron ore. So you can go... What's the best way for you? I think just down here is actually... That's fine. We can also go over here. Okay, let's switch to gold amalgam now. Can you construct everything over here? I think yes. They should be able to. Wait, you can go this way. Autosave, leave me alone. I'm in a hurry to end this episode. It's already way too long. Way longer than expected. Oh, change to steel? What? No, don't construct this out of steel. Never. How dare you? Okay, we're almost there. Almost at the receptacle. Okay, for the last few bits, let's go copper. That's still not enough, I think. I fear. Yeah, no, it's not. Okay, let's go this way then. And some wolframite. There we go. I literally built this out of every possible material except for steel. Hilarious. Okay. And we can already see this is kind of working. Nice. Okay, this is a lot for my duplicants now to construct. Nice. Yes. Oh, they almost finished it already inside the water pond here. I still have some Paco fries swimming around here. It's lovely. They still need to construct some more wires here, it seems. That's not good. And by the way, don't I have enough arbor acorns? Okay, we don't have any arbor acorns yet. That's a problem. So I at one point I of course need more arbor acorns for this stable here as well. No, that's something for later. Not for now. Oh, we got it. We have vacuum inside here. That's great. Just when the high pressure gas vent got flooded here as well. Okay, and you give me now above 1000 grams. Right. That's good. Ah, that's the reason why no one is getting more crude oil here, because this crude oil was apparently so hot that it was melting some ice blocks over here, which my duplicants were using earlier to reach this. That kind of makes sense. So let's build something like this. That's fine. But as I said, this is already a working liquid lock, so I don't really care for now. And since I have this overhanging ceiling here, it's fine. Oh, who's trapped? Eldin? Why? How? Eldin? Is someone willing to build this ladder here, please? For poor Eldin. Hanging around there. Nah, they're all busy working on the conveyor rails, it seems. Anyone willing to deliver some few bits? Yes, of granite. Nice. Perfect. Okay, Aiden, now go to toilet before you pee yourself again. Ah. Okay, he's tired. No time to pee. By the way, we have so much plastic. Actually, I can just get rid of this here. Dirt. Oh, we're kind of running out of dirt. 13 tons only. I think we need dirt for our bristle blossoms, right? Air pressure. Ah, actually, no. Okay. What did we need dirt for? Why do we have so much dirt consumption here? Or such few dirt lying around, rather? I don't know. Ooh, this is already working. Nice. Nice, nice. Perfect. Look at this. So many juicy droplets here. Perfect. Unfortunately, the oil well right now, of course, is not operating. So right now we don't have more access to more oil because this is disabled. But I want to have this line here constructed first before we really start this. But this will certainly already help a little bit to get more blast shots done here. Look at this, how many droplets of petroleum we have here. Great. Okay, that's fine. They are actually constructing this very fast. I'm proud of you. Proud of you, boys. Can please someone go to this and then fill my bottle emptiers here further? That'll be super nice. New prints available. Let's see. Speaking of dirt, I'd say we take this pile of dirt here. Okay, nice, perfect. Okay, urgent toilet around, but that usually means that one of your duplicants is either stuck somewhere or very far away from the base. But I can't really see anyone stuck here in the construction sites or so. Ah. Maybe it will just solve by itself, I guess. I hope. Is there anyone stuck here? Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. And anyone willing to please fill my bottle emptiers? Make them 6, please. Yes. Where are all my constructors? What are you doing? Is it just because of nighttime right now, or? Where are you? Come here. Construct this stuff. Aha, there we go. Ooh, that's interesting. We don't have crude oil flowing in here. Probably because of this carbon dioxide, right? Very interesting. I mean, as long as it's working, I don't really care. So let's deconstruct them. Because we do now have enough crude oil here. Look at this. 600 kilograms. 300 kilograms. 3 kilograms. But this is already working like this. This will work forever, as long as this stays in this place, which I really hope. Okay, come on, guys. Last few conveyor rails. Let's increase the priority here. And then enable this building! Yoo-hoo! Is our... Yes, you are operational. That's perfect. Let's see. Okay, this is also working. Now this is also working. Perfect. By the way, the oil well also emits natural gas every time you can see this back pressure counter going up here slowly. Every time we have a back pressure of, I think here it's set to, let's set this to 65%. 65%, we will also unleash a lot of natural gas into this room. That's why it's also not too bad to put both buildings into one single room, the oil refinery and the oil well, because they both emit natural gas and you can then catch this with a gas pump. Okay, this seems to work now. That's great. Over time, we will probably produce so much petroleum with this that we will completely backfill this line here. Because, of course, our blast shot maker is also not running like forever. It also has a stop here with this weight plate. And I guess now copper is the deciding factor and not petroleum anymore with this oil well running. That's what I assume. Okay, and coal should now also flow in here. Yahoo! Nice. That's good. Now look at all of this juicy coal. Finally, we can use all of this coal we have with our hatches here. I mean, it was just sitting around there anyway, and so why not using it, right? Why not using it? Okay, and I'd say, now that our full build here is ready, that's it for today's episode. Thank you so much for joining in, and I will definitely see you next time, where we will probably construct our statue. Bye-bye.